All
It's been
right.
so long since I played the single player of this game. Holy shit, I'm
Alright,
out of
Nord
practice.
has to peace out because he has work early in the morning. I will catch you guys tomorrow.
That's fine. I'm gonna get the music going, and we'll get set up for whatever it is.
Right.
What kind of music do you even want, Amy, on the background?
Who knows? Pick something.
Pick something. We'll just stick with the industrial. That's like the theme I've been running with.
As RuPaul would
Alright.
say, let the music play. Let's go.
This is all just murder death.
Murder death. I like murder death.
I prefer death and murder, but everybody has their preference.
Speaking of parenting, I actually have to go do parent stuff here in just a second. So let me get this.
Sir.
Yes, that's me.
No, the other sir who's throwing a hand grenade. You blew yourself to chunks.
Blew yourself
All right.
to chunks.
I will catch y'all tomorrow. Laters.
Later, man.
Later.
When you throw a hand grenade in a confined space, expect to die.
Oh, it's in like normal ratio.
Oh yeah, this is in 4:3 ratio. This is 1024 by 768 because 1200 by or 1600 by 1200 was too janky looking.
Really?
Yeah, and this game has crouch jump. And for those of you who don't know what that is, kids, it used to be that in games, if you crouch jumped, you could actually get higher up into areas you weren't supposed to normally get to. Yes, welcome to Quake. I hear a weird, like, barfing noise, which is fantastic.
Weird barfing noises. Let's see here. Did I have it? Why is it not?
Ow! Asshole.
Hold on. Why can't I? The properties. Oh, it's because it's set to the lounge. Window. Broadcasting on air.
Shit!
There we go.
Oh, that was a help.
There goes. Do enjoy Imy's shenanigans with this. I have to go parent real quick. Do feel free to narrate what it is you're doing and tell us about the game that's really old.
Oh, okay. This game is incredibly old. I last played it when GameSpy was still a thing. Although I didn't actually use the GameSpy server browser. I just knew where all the servers were. I used to be part of a clan called Less Talkin' More Killin', LTMK. And I used to actually participate in tournaments involving this game. This is the first game I ever played at a quasi-professional level. I had a lot of fun playing it. And this game taught me how to play first-person shooters, how to exploit parts of the map you're not normally supposed to be able to do, or like run around on. So for instance, I could run around on that if I really wanted to, but I only have 26 rounds left. I need ammo. Oh yeah, the Ghoul 2 engine, I don't know if it's going to let me do this right here. But normally, you can cause these people to explode and chunkify. But this thing actually has a... it's one of the first games, actually, to have a violence lock on it. So you can actually password protect the game so your kids could play it without all the blood, guts, and gore. Although that kind of, like, defeats the purpose of playing the game with no blood, guts, and gore. Nostalgia. Now, I need ammo. Random voice, I just don't know where that's coming from. This is also one of the first games that taught me that having a wider FOV than what was given to you is always a good option. The standard FOV is 80 degrees, and in this game I have it cranked to maybe 110. Oh, for fuck's sake. I hate you, game. So it's not going to let me because it's apparently a cheat. But that's okay. Yeah, you can just die. Yeah. I wonder if this will work. Where's my pistol? Yes. Brains. All the brains. Gib brain. Ow! How dare. And you didn't even have the courtesy to drop ammo. There we go. Door. The door leads to ammo. But I want more ammo. What ammo is that? Well, that must be for the M4 that I get later. Oh boy, this game is... Ew. I see him. Don't worry, I will come kill you, sir. Don't mind me. Ow! Oh yeah, of course you're using a fucking RPK on my face. Can I? Nope, nope, we do not like... No. You need to die. And... You need to die. You two need to die. I'll kill you guys in a second. Of course he would throw an incendiary grenade at me. Oh, and you died to explosion. I'm gonna die. I had this sitting on Soldier Fortune level. Oh my god, I need to make more saves. Alright. Where are you, fucko? I want your ammo. Give me your ammo. Do I have grenades? I do. I only have one, though. Although, one should suffice. This is also the game I learned where hitting numbers to switch weapons isn't exactly all that useful. And just mouse wheeling through them all is a much better option. Back in the day when you didn't have to worry about, like, I need to hit a sprint key. Your guy just ran. Whoa! Do not like. Stop shooting me in the face.
Man, this brings back a lot of memories. Like this
Oh
is...
man.
I mean, not the game itself, just the graphic style and everything that came with it. All very low poly, low res textures.
Oh
like,
yeah.
But it was done well at that particular point. Make it as believable as possible. I mean, as it stands right now, being an outsider, I can like look at that truck and go, wow, that's what it used to look like to you. Like being in the moment, you're like trying to get through trash bags, trucks, and all kinds of stuff to kill that guy. But there was a time where Zelda the Wind Waker caught up a lot of shit because cel-shaded graphics just wasn't a thing you should totally do. They thought it looked like shit. But after a while, it's like they didn't remember their lessons from a small game known as Earthbound, which had the shittiest of graphics for the Super Nintendo, but was probably one of the most epic games that you would have ever played, because as you get drawn in, the graphics don't matter. Oh, is he limping? That's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
That's like revolutionary for this for this age of the game.
Absolutely. This is one of the few games that had like real world issues.
What is Gold Source, Thomas? Because it has a lot of feel like Half-Life, to be honest. But this is its own executable and binary set, so I don't think it was.
Yep.
I don't think
No,
it was
this is
built
based
on.
It's not the Source engine at all. This is the Quake 1 engine, and they added the Duel 2 add-on pack essentially to it. And what that did was give you more gore options and 27 breakout points to human bodies. Now in the single player mode, you see a little bit more of it. I'm gonna try and cut this guy's head open.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you can really swing this thing. But so these bodies, so the way the bodies are designed is the hands, forearm, upper arm, skull, head, torso, thighs, shins, and feet all can come off if you try hard enough, and if you get them with a grenade or a rocket launcher just perfect.
Well, now he's just
I
a
don't know if I
puddle
can
of
do
blood.
that from here. Yeah, it's a pile of blood. I can't save here, so what if I can turn... Hang on a second, I'm going to check my executable launch options here for a second. Because I don't remember if I turned on cheats here. I did, and it didn't work. So to change the FOV of the game, you have to have cheats enabled, and that's really jank. Really obnoxious. No, so it's not... This predates Half-Life. this game. This game came out before Half-Life. This game is literally running on the Quake engine, which is the granddaddy of all first-person shooter engines.
Take Windows 98 and 95.
Yeah, absolutely. It is that old. It is incredibly old. Like, the games that ran before this as first-person shooters were Doom 1 for shareware and all the associated episodes. There was Rise of the Triad, which was another ultra-violence game. You threw a hand grenade. I don't like this.
What's interesting is this was the time when Voodoo or 3DFX was a big thing.
Huge.
Oh gosh, I remember when people were throwing a fit because their Voodoo card that they were going to release was going to have to plug into the wall as well as like, you know, your PC and everything. It was just untenable. Now we've got like your video card needs like almost its own power source outside of what's inside your machine.
Asshole. Like, they'll actually drop their weapons when you shoot them in the arms. Now, if I'm smart, I will grab a grenade. You can cook... I didn't throw it high enough. But you can cook grenades in this game if you really want.
Cook
No
grenades?
grenades. Yeah, so cooking a grenade is very frowned upon in real life. But what it involves is... Normally you pull the pin of a hand grenade, but you've still got a spoon. It's like a little lever. It's called the spoon. That's attached to the grenade. As long as you're holding that against the grenade and it's still attached, the grenade is not live. You've pulled the pin, which allows the spoon to come off, and that spoon is spring-loaded. So when you let go of the grenade, that spoon gets pushed off the grenade and ignites the detonator. And it's a time delay fuse. It's usually about 3 to 5 seconds, normally 3. Sometimes doesn't detonate at all, and that kind of is annoying. And like cooking a grenade basically means you're pulling the pin, you're dropping the spoon or letting the spoon come off of it. Fuck, I need to move. So you're basically pulling the pin, letting the spoon come off the hand grenade. Now you're holding a live grenade. And you've got, if you're lucky, 3 seconds to throw that shit. So it's very effective if you want to put your life at risk. Because kill zone of hand grenades are 5 meters.
Huh.
You're having a bad day at the office is 25 meters. Well, actually up to 50 meters. Let's see. You're having a bad day. But anyways, so cooking is basically you're just pulling the pin, letting the spoon fly off, but you're holding the hand grenade. You're going to count to like 1, maybe 2, and then throw it. So it'll explode in the air, basically, is the mindset behind that. Oh, that's dangerous.
Custom Doom map. MyHouse.wad is a custom 2 map, a Doom 2 map with an interesting backstory created by Doom World user Veg. The story goes that Veg found the map on a floppy disk at his recently deceased friend's Tom house. Oh, it's a creepypasta. Neat.
I've expended all ammunition trying to kill these guys. Jesus. And I only have 36 rounds to show for it. Come on.
Let's see.
Come on. Give me more ammo.
The map is meant to be a recreation of Tom's house, but when you start playing it, things quickly take a weird turn.
Huh.
As players progress through the game, they're met with increasingly bizarre and horrifying situations, including newly designed demons that look more like sleep paralysis demons than cacodemons. The home's layout is always changing, with some of the home's rooms looping, some acting like mazes. There's even a fight with Shrek mixed with Shrek. That's odd to put in there. Shrek mixed in for good measure, because why not? I mean,
Of
heck,
course.
if you can have Thomas the Tank Engine as dragons in Skyrim, we can have Shrek in Nightmares. Why not?
Absolutely. Alright, so I have 66 rounds. Eh.
Massive, multiple endings. More to a piece of art than a sequel in itself than a simple Doom map. Looks like it's in a Google Drive, or you can go grab it. Awesome.
We're gonna go this way. Awesome. Oh, of course, because there's a single beam here, that means this is the way the map wants me to go. Don't mind me. I have no body armor. I just realized that. I have chewed through it, but... Okay. Yep. Hello? You didn't want your... Oh, man, your face is bleeding. I can't get in this window. Damn it. Ow. Ow! Why are people hurting me? That's incredibly rude. There you are. Eh. You know, for a grease gun, this thing's actually fairly accurate in this game. I did make a mod for this at one point, and it was a weapon damage and accuracy mod. And at the time, a friend of mine was in the Canadian Forces, so I basically just spoke to him and got like the proper, you know, ammo counts for what people would be deploying with, and normally like that's 10 magazines for the M4 with like 6 grenades, and the battle load is quite heavy. But then we spent days changing the accuracy of all the weapons in the game, because there's like Uzis, M4s, AK-47s, no, AK-74s I should say. This grease gun, which is a very entertaining weapon when mishandled properly. Move forward to the exit. And what I mean by mishandled properly is this gun had a very, very weak spring, or weak locking mechanism. So normally the part of a gun, there's basically a trigger lock, I guess you could call it. It's not quite a trigger lock, but it's called a sear. Basically it keeps the bolt from sliding back and forth repeatedly unless you want it to. That's why you have weapons that have like semi-auto and full auto settings. But this thing, that was really, really weak, and you could literally put a brand new magazine in this weapon, cock the weapon, and throw the gun into a room. The moment it would bounce off of anything, it would cause the gun to start shooting. And because it was shooting, it would start bouncing around. So it's basically an unpredictable, like, room-clearing hand grenade wannabe device.
That's
It
awesome.
was insane. Yeah. And the Brits,
Oh, it's got lean mechanics.
Oh, yeah.
Like, this is truly a revolutionary game for its time.
Oh, yeah. It's what I based all my gameplay off of. Did the game give me lean mechanics? That's how I decide whether a game is good, is can I lean? Because this is the game that taught me lean mechanics are, you know, the most important thing ever.
This is pretty good. I'm giving this another 9 minutes, and I'm going to have to get off of here. I actually have to go through a lot of my footage. I ran out of shorts to produce, and I got to go listen to like 6 VODs worth of stuff, so that way I'm good for the week.
Oh, shot his neck. That can't be good. That sounds like a hand grenade and a shotgun. That sounds wonderful.
Oh, that's right. I muted this. Hold on. There we go.
Good. More ammo. What? Ugh. Get me into this room, damn it. Don't mind me, I'm just going to pick the lock. Nothing on 1, nothing on 2. Click out of 3.
The lock-picking lawyer.
Hell yes. Ammo! Hell yes. Where is my pistol? I have a shotgun. Oh man, it's been so long since I've played these. I'm actually impressed it runs in Windows 10. Like, Raven Software was the ones that developed this game under ID Software way back in the day, and good on them for making a game that to this day can still be played. Yeah, you like Grease Gun, 45 ACP to the face, right? This can only be a trap. Shit, give me a guy on my right. Someone dropped a hand grenade. Don't appreciate that.
So your classic PC games. Let's see if this is even on the Internet Archive. Let's see here. Search this collection for, was it Soldier of Fortune 2?
Yep. Soldier Fortune 2 Double Helix, I think its full title is. I can't use a shotgun yet. Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh, wait a minute. Can I do this? Ah, there we go. See, this is what the Ghoul engine does. It allows you to blow people's heads off. Like, his head is sitting right there, or what's left of it. And if I take his arm, I can break the arm off. But that's what this engine did, is it gave you 27 different points that the bodies could be, you know, shredded, for lack of a better term. Good times. I need more health. There was health back here, wasn't there? In this room. Thank you. And I like the mechanic of walking on glass makes noise.
Soldier of
Don't test
Fortune
me.
mods. Italy map. Soldier of Fortune 2 1.3 gold patch. Maps mega collection 170 plus.
Yep, I have that collection. And a lot of us ran the Heretic mod setup, which gave you additional weapons, different abilities that actually came into the gameplay. It was kind of cool.
Nice.
Hey, stop shooting at me, sir. There you go. But yeah, no, this was a lot of fun back in the day. I remember the first time my parents saw me playing this game, they absolutely lost their goddamn minds. Because here's their son playing an quote-unquote ultra-violent video game. It's like, yeah, and? Which point?
Let's
Hello,
see.
sir.
Let's go to the Internet Arcade. See if it's in here. Soldier of Fortune 2. Nope, it is not in the Internet Arcade.
Yeah, it's not really all that surprising considering A, how old it is, and B, Ravensoft/ID has always been fairly protective of their IPs. One thing I did love about this game is how responsive it is to movement. Like, you don't feel like you're squished or that you're kind of lagging or anything. Like, your inputs feel one-to-one. So I know in some games when you play them, when you move, it kind of feels a little spongy.
Mm-hmm.
As if there's like some sort of a damper going on, but no, not in this game. Oh, that's not friendly. Guys, stop shooting me, please. I think they dropped a grenade. Well, if they did, man. What? Yeah. Fuck you. Fuck you all. I have like no health left. There you go. There's your head missing. And we'll take off your arms and your legs. But yeah, this is what that Ghoul engine did. It was beautiful. Okay, so I have to go that way. Oof. Nope. Oh, I didn't save lately, so I'm going to be all the way back outside.
Oh no.
Damn it. Oh, maybe not. Okay, cool. Alright. Hello, sir. Hi. You don't need that arm, do you? See? Told you didn't need that.
You've disarmed him.
I have. Very well done, sir. Gib. Another guy. That was a lamp I shot. Ow! Rude. Ow! Sir. You need to die. That was fucking rude. Yeah. You need to die. I can't go over that way. I almost shot that bust. That's smart. Yeah, this game taught you how to do reflex shooting. It was great.
Nice.
Yeah. Professional leagues did exist for the longest time. And the number of times I would send emails to Punkbuster about the latest cheat that someone, or like wall hack that someone had come up with, was insane. Because I had no, like, as someone who played semi-professionally, I had no patience for cheaters. So I would go hunting for the latest and greatest cheats, and then I was just submitting them for Punkbuster to look at and then block. Because don't be cheating in my video games. I like to have fun. If there was any door over here I can open up. Excuse me. Excuse me, that's rude. Rude.
Oh my goodness. On this Soldier of Fortune disc, they actually had a hint line printed right on the disc.
A what line?
Hint line. Yeah, before the internet, you'd actually like get phone numbers to call up to ask for tips and
right.
tricks.
I haven't actually looked at the manual or the discs in a while, but I actually have 2 copies of the game because I used to run a server as well.
Oh, nice.
I love the idle animation. Ow. Sir. You're really killing my health.
Oh, this is the
That is
Spanish
not
version.
acceptable.
Yeah, there's no English version available on the Internet Archive, so whatever copy that you have, I would find a way to preserve it as much as you can.
Well, like all of my discs, it stays in a temperature-controlled area with no direct sunlight.
There you go. I don't know. I'd still rip the ISO off of it.
Oh yeah, actually I just checked. I don't have the ISO, but I have a whole bunch of the maps for multiplayer. However, that being said, when Raven Software was bought out not too long ago, they turned off the listening server, so you can no longer find it online for multiplayer.
Oh,
which
no.
is really sad because this was a wonderful multiplayer game. Ow. Fuck off. Stop it. Jesus. I heard something on my left. Okay. No one there. I thought I heard a door opening. Yeah,
Oh.
I know you're shooting at me, sir. That's fine. You can continue to shoot at me. I don't care.
Well, I'm going to go find a raid target here real quick. Figure out where we're going to put everyone. Let's see
Sir.
here.
You can try to shoot at me, but please don't lose your head over it.
And mute. There we go.
As I take his brains out.
Let's see here. We've got Aurora Vat, or Aurora VT. American Jedi's up. Skin Teen. No, we're not going to do Skin Teen. Let's see here. Maddie Fancy is doing 7th Guest. That's interesting. I'm a Jackal is doing VR chat. Miss J is doing Destiny 2. You know what? Technomancer's doing Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. So for those of you who do not want spoilers for Tears of the Kingdom, now's the time to consider that that's not a place we're going to go. Unless someone in the chat has a suggestion of where you would like me to raid, and I will target them.
Randomly pick someone.
I guess so.
Or we could take all of our wholesomeness over to Bob Ross. Bob Ross is streaming.
Yeah, he is. But I think Technomancer will probably appreciate this more. He's our favorite TV-headed VTuber.
There we go.
All right, so let's go see here. Raid TECKNOMANCERVT. Let's go say hello. 5 viewers. 6
This is also
viewers.
back in the
8
day when you
viewers.
could do tell newbies to open up the console and type quit, and they would fall for it. The better one was when you told people to type kill, and it would kill themselves.
Or Alt F4 to open up the developer console.
That didn't work in this game. Alt F4 was this was one of the few games where Alt F4 did not get paid attention to, because it somehow blocked Alt F4 from being listened to by the kernel. I'm not sure how it did that, but yeah, you just tell people to type kill in the console, and it would instantly kill the entire team. Then all of a sudden you'd say so and so committed suicide up in the tracker. That was great.
Gotcha. Well, I'm running out of raid timer, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to push this.
Right.
Go in there, spam your ping emotes. I have follower emotes with ping. Give him the hi, give him the check mark, give him the X, give him whatever you want. Just make sure he sees nothing but ping the cat. Nope. Let's go.
Very caring person in my life. The Ruby Rod. Luminari!
Luminary Weekly raided Techno with 10 viewers.
Yo, Luminari, hold on.